That's a good one.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Maybe you already heard these questions during this day, I think.
Yeah, we've well practiced.
We were prepared to, I think. Why Canon decided to put another improvement in resolution and not maybe in ISO or in other features like that? Especially on a series, the 5 series, that I know it is very well known, especially by videographer and also by photographer, but especially by videographer.
The key reason behind it was market feedback. We spend a lot of time talking to professional photographers, and we spent hours with a great group of guys saying, well, what do you like about the 5D? Size, weight, functionality, buttons, menus, they liked. One of the things they found was missing was resolution. And they were saying, for what we do for professionals, people like David and Fernando, reportage photographers, Brent Sturton, Paolo Pellegrini, they wanted to be able to print these size prints from files that they don't have to interpolate, that they can work with straight from the camera. And that was the main reason behind it, is the market was there. And when we started the 1DS Mark III, there was quite a lot of upset studio photographers, portrait photographers, landscape photographers who wanted that highest possible level of resolution in a body that they can carry on their shoulder, which you can't do from any medium and large format. But end users wanted high resolution. They didn't say they wanted more ISO. They wanted, because with these groups of guys, they were saying we shoot 400, 800 as probably our maximum level.
And what about the video? Because in video ISO is a very important feature.
This is designed to be a photographer's tool. It's designed to work, that's it.
Obviously.
That's it. It has the full HD video functionality, but when you come to the resolution and the data rate and the processing that it needs to get full HD signal on a full width 35mm sensor from a 50 megapixel resolution, it takes a lot of processing to be able to get the best possible image quality out of it, and we didn't want to compromise on the photographic tool, and that's what this is about.
And you said during the presentation that your lenses, the EOS lenses, are already perfect for this kind of resolution.
Since 2010.
Do you plan any other improvement in lenses? Not today, but maybe in a few years.
Always. I mean, if you look at in the sports photographer world, they always thought the 400 2.8 that we had was outstanding, amazing. When we launched the 400 2.8 Mark II, they were, how have you managed to reduce the weight, improve the image quality, and still keep it in the form that you have? Because they were amazed. They were blown away by the improvements that we were able to improve. So technology is always moving forwards. The lens coatings is another way. The way we use glass moulded spherical elements, the way we blind spherical elements, is always moving forward. And we will continue to push that.
And with the 11, the 24mm that you presented today, you are going a lot forward.
Another step. Another step. I mean, we've had the 8-15 fisheye zoom, the 11-24, which will be released soon. The 2470, the 1635 f4, the 2470 f4. All of these have been a major step forward in the image quality that has been available from lenses of those types previously.
Any particular information about the dynamic range on the 5D?
We don't have specific at this time, and only further testing and evaluation as we get closer to the final firmware we'll be able to confirm those figures.
Okay, and I think also on the IS system, the stabilization system, as you said, for the lenses, the improvements are ongoing day to day.
Yeah, I mean that's why we can now get a full stop IS improvement.
Because a lot of photographers are worried about the fact that it's okay, 50 megapixel, but the resolution is so high that the regular is really a problem. Maybe a good problem.
Well, this is why there have been two main areas of this camera that have been improved to try and minimise the pixel shift between pixels. One is the mirror control system, which is using similar technology to finding cars with cams to move the valves in a very precise way, and controlled speeds. And then the other thing that's been changed is this base plate here.
Both going up and going down.
Both going up and down, yeah. Controlling both ways. The other thing that's been changed is this base plate here has been made thicker, so it's actually able to absorb more vibration. So the analysis that Canon engineers did showed that it was mirror vibration that was causing most problems rather than the human movement. So we've tried very much to work on those sort of micro-engineering advancements to get the best image quality.
And is the sensor completely by Canon?
Yes.
A lot of people
a lot of speculation.
Yes,
a lot of speculation, no.
Because there are two manufacturers that are you and another one, the S1, that is going to introduce a 50 megapixel camera.
No, absolutely. Canon makes all of its own CMOS sensors. We also make machines that make the sensors, and we have this technology. We keep it in-house. It's our heart. The sensor is the heart of our cameras. It's the heart of our heart.
But can we expect an APS model using the same pixel density of this one?
Well, if you actually do the calculations, 50 megapixels at full frame, 30 megapixels
31
at 1.3, 19.6 megapixels at 1.6 crop. So actually, if you take the 7D Mark II, this actually has larger pixels than the 7D Mark II does. Because the 7D Mark II has a 20 megapixel sensor. So we're already there in terms of the pixel density. We've just now taken it and gone, well actually, we're going to put it on a bigger sensor now.
That's all. Thank you very much.
No.
Very, very interesting camera. Just one more question.
Yeah.
I think that the anti-aliasing filter is not so useful on such a high resolution.
We still think you do.
Yeah.
Architectural photography in particular, when you're looking at the fine details of brickwork on buildings, we still think you need it. Suits, clothing. So we still do feel that there is a need out there, and we want to give people the choice, should I say, as to which cameras they use. And it's all about the photographer. That's everything this is designed for. Is all about the end user. The David Notons, the Fernando Guerreros of this world. It's built for them, it's designed for them, and it's a tool for them to use.
Which one do you think you will sell more?
Yes, not the SR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. And about the cost? Will they cost the same, or
the SR will be slightly more expensive, but pricing hasn't yet been confirmed. So it will be confirmed close to sales start.
Will you produce lower, smaller quantity?
The current estimations is that there will be less SRs produced than S's.
About the percentage?
Don't know, can't say at the moment. Okay, it's a great pleasure. Thank you very much for coming to London.